told you guys in the past, when we have good news on HMC, when we have significant news, I will be giving you updates, and this is something that I do feel is significant. It's an update from today, it's November the 30th, and we'll see it's talking about HMC proudly announcing their acquisition of EIR Hydration, an IV therapy center. So we're going to get into that in this video. I'm going to be talking about where this leaves us and what this means for us going forwards. If it sounds like a good video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, of course. But as usual, remember, this is never going to be financial advice. It's only my personal opinion, and you should not follow anything that I say. But we're going to dive in and we're going to have a look at this article and then break it down. We'll start off on the first line and work our way from there. So they today announced that in their first step towards an expansion into the health and wellness segment, they have acquired this EIR Hydration, an IV therapy center we can see located in Roslyn Heights, New York. The company's rebranding in this location is its first Healthier Choices Wellness Center and is already in progress. We can see down here, EIR Hydration provides professionally customized IV hydration plans to meet its clients' lifestyle, dietary habits, athletic activities, and health needs. Scroll down a bit further and we will see EIR currently boasts 8 different IV drip cocktails, as it's called, for clients who choose them. These cocktails are designed to boost immunity, fight fatigue and stress, and reduce inflammation, and enhance weight loss and efficiency, as well as delivering antioxidants and anti-aging mixes too. Additionally, these cocktails are actually beneficial for health and beauty and rehydration. So we can see what this is really about. And again, going down a bit further, we'll see that the founder of EIR, that is Elaine Riano, I believe that is, has joined HMC as its Executive Vice President of Health and Wellness, in addition to communicating to create a new product offering and supervising the nursing staff. She will be overseeing expansion of this business. Mrs. Riano is a cardiothoracic anaesthetist, I should say, with over 16 years worth of experience, specializing in open heart and thoracic surgery as well, receiving her doctorate degree from Columbia University. She is a 10-year veteran of the United States Army Reserves as well, and a mother of 3 and a fitness enthusiast. Scrolling down a bit further, we will see what Mr. Jeff Holman, the CEO of the company, said, and he has said, "We have been working diligently for months, identifying and vetting out new possible acquisition targets for our expansion, and IV therapy centers in particular, this one checked most of the boxes." He then went on to continue, "Elaine is both dedicated to her clients but also has 10 years worth of military background. She possesses the work ethic required to scale up the business segment quickly, and successfully using a store-in-store concept by placing EIR in an existing spa. Elaine availed EIR of immediate foot traffic to customers who already inclined to improve their overall health and appearance." And that is a very clever point, by the way, guys. I'm going to get back to this specific one in just a moment, but we will be breaking down this once I get to the end of the article. So going down a bit further, we can see he then went on to add, "We are already scouting additional locations and see this as a segment that could encompass corporate-owned locations, licensed locations to qualified partners, as well as possible franchise opportunities in the future." He went on to conclude, He would once again like to thank the valued shareholders for their patience and support. Carefully planning and execution takes time, and we can see all that sort of stuff down there. And again, this acquisition and teaming up with EIR and its founder will be the first step. It's an outstanding first step, as he said, and he invites you all to check in periodically at our website, which is this website, for the latest news. So now let's go on to break the article, because I know that was a lot of reading, I know it was a lot of boringness, I know it was quite monotonous, but I want to break this down because there really is some good quality information in there, and just to sum out a few of the points which stood out to me, it's going to be points like the actual, person who is going to be in charge of this area of business. So as we found out, it's Mrs. Elaine Riano, I believe that is, and we can see she has a lot of experience. She's got over 16 years experience specializing in this area, of course, this anesthetic cardiothoracic area. We can also see she has 10 years worth of experience in the US Army Reserve, so that is a good thing. I do like what Mr. Holman said. It does sort of show her dedication. That's always going to be a good thing. Now, another thing which I like that Mr. Holman said is going to be the fact that, of course, by doing this, it does show that they are working on improving the business. I think that is true. I think it is good, because I think with a penny stock like HMC, a lot of people do think, because it's so low, because it's not moving very much in price, and when it does move, it moves down, I think a lot of people think that this company isn't doing too well. Well, the share price can only reflect the business to an extent, and the business itself is looking very good. It is a small business, we're waiting on other things of course, but I think this is another fundamental upgrade for the company, and that is a very, very good thing. Now, another thing that I like is going to be this area down here, talking about the store-in-store concept by placing it in an existing spa. That is very, very clever, guys, because bear in mind, let's say, for example, if you went to a grocery store, for example, and of course, they were selling, perhaps fresh food products there as well. Well, you're already in the market for food. It is a good place to sell it. And this is kind of what we are seeing with this sort of business. It is in a perfect place for it, and it's already getting that foot traffic immediately because, like I said, it is placed in an existing spa. Very clever, very good thing to do in my opinion. And again, the product itself does seem quite clever. It does tie in very well with HMC's business model because, as the name does suggest, they are all about healthier choices. I think it really is a good step for the company. Is it going to force us to see any significant moves in price? In my opinion, absolutely not. Is this really a bad thing? Again, in my opinion, not really, because bear in mind, we're waiting on other things, and of course, this is never going to be an overnight stock that's going to rocket this year at least. I think going forwards it has a potential, but as I have said, guys, it may rocket tomorrow. I could be completely wrong, but in my opinion, I'm not looking for any big growth on this one this year. I think as long as we can see this one start to go up, gradually, slowly, that is a good sign. But really what we're waiting for is that future expansion, of course. I think once the future starts to look even better for HMC, and it is already starting to look up, but as it becomes stronger and stronger, again, the bears for this company will go away because the fundamentals will be improving, the figures will be improving as far as revenue and earnings, and that is going to be a good thing as well. And like I said, with other things in the works, there's no reason why HMC doesn't have that potential, but I think it is, of course, going to be more long term. So this is good news, this is big news as well. If this was happening on a larger company, I think it would get a lot more attention. But yeah, so do not take it as bad news, do not take it as insignificant because it does mean a lot. But on the other hand, I would not be looking for a big explosive rise in HMC just because of this. So it is going to make a difference fundamentally, as I have said. Revenue figures hopefully will be improved because of this. But again, that's something that we'll see going forwards into the future. But good signs from the company, I'm happy to see it, and I want to hear what you guys have to say on this latest news. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.